Okay, I'm going to demonstrate how to create a summary sheet and then use an Excel pivot table to disaggregate your NCEA data by ethnicity. So you start off with a summary sheet. First thing you want to do is count up the credits that each student has earned. You can do this in three ways: internal credits, external credits, and total credits. And you can look at credits attempted and credits earned. Those are all good things. These features are built in. You go to this button down here, add assessments using built-in templates, select that. Let's do externals first, so they're in set A. Press OK. This option would allow you to choose between internal and external standards, but we only have external standards in set A, so we can just leave that one alone. We want to have credits attempted, press OK, and you'll see it's summed up. These are the standards that are in set A, and this little 4 here means the attempted. Okay, let's now do the same thing again. Set A, but for credits earned. And you'll see it's done the same thing. Let's repeat that for set B, internal credits, credits attempted, and set B, internal credits earned. Then let's just do total credits, so both set A and set B, attempted, and set A and set B, total credits earned. Okay, now they've all got the same titles, which is annoying, so let's change the titles. So let's just call this, so this is external, just X will do, I suppose. This is external, this one's internal, this one's internal again, and there you go. If we press update, it pulls all the data up, and there's your total, there's your numbers. It's also quite good to get the to analyze the standards by ethnicity if you want. So let's just add those. I'm sure you all know how to do this, but very quickly, there's the externals: 1, 2, and 3. There's the internals, and there's 2 of those. Okay, update that again. If you're trying to get not just one class but a whole cohort, use the little people button and show all the students. Press OK, then remember to update again. To export to Excel, so you can do your analysis, export. Save it to your desktop's normally a good place. Open the file. There it is there. And there's all the data in Excel. It opens with Excel, but it's actually not a proper Excel file yet. So the first thing we have to do is save it as an Excel file. So File, Save As. Where are we? Put it on desktop again. But not CSV, let's make an Excel workbook and save. So, yeah, now the next thing you have to do is this top line here, you need to delete. We need all our variable headings at the top, on the top line. Okay, so next, select the whole lot, Control A, and we want to insert a pivot table. Now, because we selected everything, there's all our data selected, and it defaults to putting in a new worksheet, so that's good. Press OK. So here we are, set up for a pivot table. Here's all your variables, and these are the places you can put your variables. So we want to describe our ethnic breakdown. So here we go, ethnicity, and let's say we just want to know how many they are. So let's just count all the last names. There you go. So that's how many students we have in that group. So let's copy that. And when we do our paste, let's just paste the values only, so we don't get that horrible formatting. So there are 11 Europeans, 16 Māori, 1 Pacifica, for a total of 28. Okay, go back to your pivot table. You'll see the fields reactivate. Let's take that out. Okay, now what we want to do is look at the external credits attempted. So there we go. Here's our new average. It defaults to counting them, so it's still the same thing. Okay, but let's change that to averages. And there's now the average external credits attempted for each of your ethnic groups. So we copy that, put that in here. There's the next part of our table. Back we go. Remove that. Let's look at external credits earned. Change it to averages again. Okay. Make sure you always select it and copy it again. So paste that. Back here we go. That. Internal credits attempted now. Averages. It's okay. Control C to make it, oh, sorry, didn't highlight it. Control C to get that. Paste it in. And then again, get rid of that. Last one, internal credits earned. Highlight it. Control C for copy. Paste it. Oh, mistake here. You see, I did the count. So let's delete that. Go back and fix it. I can change the count to averages. There we go. That's better. Control C. Put that in there. And then get rid of that. Now total credits attempted. Change it to averages. Copy that. Paste that in there. Get rid of the tick. And now do total credits earned. Last one. Change it to averages again. Okay. Highlight that. Control C. There's your new table. Now, you could make this table look all very pretty. Suppose you text at the top. Okay. Let's make the column slightly wider. So there you go. We don't want all those decimal places. Let's reduce them by. There you go, 1 decimal place each. And there you've got your ethnic breakdown for credits attempted and earned for internal, external and totals. And that's probably it. Okay, so you might actually want to look at your standard results as a percentage rather than as raw numbers. And you could do it by hand, but it's frankly easy on the computer too. There are several ways of doing it, but the easiest way for you will be, now the data's in here, you right hand mouse click. Previously we used the summarized values as, this is in the drop down menu here as well, but now we want to show values as. We want to show them as there's percentage of the grand total. That might be useful, of each of the columns, so you've got each of the grade types, or because we're considering ethnic groups, percentage of the row totals. Now I don't like all those decimal places, so let's reduce that. Okay, so what do we see here? 9% of Europeans got no entry at all, it was blank. 27% of Europeans got not achieved, 55% achieved, 9% merit out of 100% of the Europeans, and in a similar fashion 6% of Māori students had no entry on the spreadsheet, standard not attempted I assume, 25% not achieved, 69% achieved, and 0% got merit. and we can see 100% of the Pacifica got an achievement, and there was only one of them. Okay. So I suppose we'd want to copy this table down as well, and as we work through the standards, we'll copy that one out there, paste that there, and you'll see we just pasted the values, so these have all turned decimals rather than percentages, but that's easy enough to change. Here's percentage.